Yo, what is up, guys? So this is my second video discussing a Real Madrid player. This is going to be discussing Eden Hazard, injured yet again, and it looks like he is done for the season for Real Madrid. Because he's actually going to undergo season-ending surgery. Trying to fix that because I guess it's an ankle injury. So they're gonna go ahead and fix, remedy that for him, for this game. Really, just Eden Hazard, biggest bust, in my opinion, of the 2019 transfer market. Real Madrid struggled with getting goals, and he was brought in to do that with Karim Benzema. It didn't work out, so now he is done for the season for Real Madrid. So Real Madrid just gotta look forward with what they have now. So it's looking like these youth guys, or if Real Madrid can get Mariano Diaz back, either of those guys will get the chance to get it done. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens with Real Madrid and Eden Hazard. It's sounding like Florentino Perez is done with that experiment. He's really done with a lot of experiments that Real Madrid did in the 2018 and 2019 transfer markets. Eder Militao didn't work out. Odriozola didn't work out. Eden Hazard hasn't worked out. Luka Jovic, we'll come back to that if and when he comes back to Real Madrid, to be a full-time starter if Zidane is still around. It's sounding like I said, Florentino Perez is done with the Eden Hazard experiment. I think fans are too, because fans, there was a poll put up on Twitter, where Madrid website, Infinite Madrid asked, should Eden Hazard stay, go, and 70% of the votes said go. And I'm one of those people at this point because, like I said, Eden Hazard has been one of the biggest disappointments for Real Madrid. Like I said, he was brought in to help Karim Benzema, help Gareth Bale at the time score goals. He hasn't done that because he's been injured off and on. Like every 2 or 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, every month, it's him getting hurt some way, either in a game or in training. And in this particular instance, he got hurt in training yesterday. So he is out for. It was supposedly reported 4 to 6 weeks yesterday, but I got a notification that it's more severe. He is done for the season. He is out for the season, actually, and he won't even get this. He will not play for Belgium, for the international team at all during the summer, because they have Euros, the European Cup finals or whatever they're called. Where country versus country and all that. So Eden Hazard will not be playing that either. So it's looking like Eden Hazard, last Saturday, the last 15 minutes that he played will be the last 15 minutes he will play, potentially, and in a Real Madrid jersey, shirt, whatever you like to call it. Let me know what your thoughts are on this matter. Like I said, I'm just disappointed. Really, I am. Eden Hazard was brought in on a hefty fee 2019. They missed out on a Kylian Mbappe, because I remember Mbappe was one of the rumored guys to come to Real Madrid, but they didn't sign him. Instead, they get Eden Hazard, and I heard a lot about Eden Hazard. I'm like, okay, whatever is good, whatever can fill that void, because Real Madrid is still trying to find that void to fill in after Cristiano Ronaldo left. They still, to this day, 2 years later, actually no, 1 year and a half later, because it hasn't been 2 years yet. 1 year and a half later, that void is still there. Karim Benzema is having to rescue Real Madrid in certain situations like they did this past weekend. He may have to do it here today, later this afternoon against Atalanta. We're going to have to wait and see. Man, I'm just upset. I'm disappointed. Eden Hazard, biggest bust. I'm not going to call him trash because, I made the mistake of calling him trash before. He's not trash. He's just made of glass, gets injured, and didn't prove his stripes here at Madrid. So in my opinion, he needs to go. He is done. he played his last 15 minutes in a Real Madrid jersey, in my opinion, this past weekend. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on. Should Real Madrid try to give him another chance after his surgery is complete during the summer? Let me know. He just got to watch himself. All I got to say about that. But who will take him? Real Madrid wants to get rid of him, but his wages are way too heavy for teams to pay for. So we're going to have to wait and see. Alrighty, guys, that'll do it for this Real Madrid video. Like I said, Eden Hazard is done and out for the rest of the season for Real Madrid and for Belgium, for that matter. Question down below: should he stay? Should he go? I say go. A lot of fans are saying go. Let him go. Find him a new home. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you're new to my channel, you like what you hear, you like what you see, give me a subscribe. Hit that red button, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button, share the video, comment. Until then, guys, keep it real. Peace.